Once upon a time in late 5th century, the Mahatma sat on a rock in the middle of the jungle. His disciples gathered around him. The sun was setting, and the jungle was alive with the sounds of birds and insects. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, the Mahatma said. This is a simple truth, but it is one that is often overlooked. We often get caught up in the big picture, and we forget that all we have to do is take the first step. But that first step is the most important one. Once we take it, we are on our way. And once we are on our way, we can keep moving forward, one step at a time. The followers nodded. They knew the Mahatma was right. They had been studying with him for years, and they had learned that the path to enlightenment was not easy, but they were also determined to reach their goal. So what are we waiting for? One of the followers asked. Let's go. And with that, the followers stood up and started walking. They walked through the jungle, following the guru's footsteps. They walked for hours until they came to a river. The river was wide and fast, moving. The disciples looked at it, their faces filled with uncertainty. Can we cross it? One of the disciples asked. Of course. The Mahatma said that you must cross it on your own. This is where you will learn to trust yourself and your abilities. Followers looked at each other, then back at the river. They took a deep breath and stepped into the water. The current was strong, and the water was cold. The disciples struggled to keep their footing, but they kept swimming. They swam for hours until they finally reached the other side. As they stood on the shore, they looked back at the river. They had faced their fears and overcome their obstacles. They had taken the first step on their journey to enlightenment. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, they said to each other, and with that, they began their journey. The Mahatma watched them go, a smile on his face. He knew that they were on their way to great things. Lesson. The Mahatma's words are a reminder that any journey, no matter how long or difficult, begins with a single step. If you have a goal you want to achieve, don't be afraid to take that first step. It may be daunting, but it is the only way to start your journey. And once you start, you will be amazed at how far you can go.